When you talk about blockchain, most of the time we think about cryptocurrency. But did you know that blockchain can enhance efficiency, security, and also productivity in healthcare, gaming, and a lot more? Today, we partnered with Avalanche to explore possibilities of integrating robotics, AI, and blockchain. Welcome to AI, robotics, and blockchain technical workshop. This is Vesta Wele Setup House Mombasa, one of our partners in the region, and we chose to host this event here because of the space, the environment.
And then you can see a T and a 1, right? So that one is called Avalanche Team 1. And Avalanche Team 1 is a product of Avalanche, which Avalanche is like called like Avalanche. So basically when you get like hands-on technical, you understand that you have like a demo team that's what's closing with Avalanche, and so they are built as the users of our ecosystem and we're going to get to that, right? So Avalanche Team 1 recently branded from Avalanche Ambassador. So we are here with Avalanche Ambassadors in Kenya currently, and I'd like to welcome them here really quick. This way you can know them, you can, feel free to talk to them even after the session. And in case you want to be an ambassador for Avalanche, you are welcome to join. So we'll be branded from the Avalanche Ambassador to Avalanche Team 1, right? So I'll say to you, I was on the graphics, the developer, the computer, just appreciating you. So this is the
So this is a very exciting session because I am honored to be, learning from these talented people. They are experienced people in the ecosystem, and we are all here to learn and to collaborate and to just empower each other. Sinsawa.
Okay, so good afternoon, guys. My name is Karianjahe. I'm an ambassador for Avalanche, as I had said before. So I don't think I need to do any further introductions, as I had done it early.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Matt Matakili. I'm happy to be here to share with you some insights about the blockchain and the robotic system that we've come to talk about today. And I'm a blockchain developer as well as also a community innovator at Red Cross. So welcome.
Good afternoon, team. My name is Awili Jasin. I work with Afribot Robotics as the CEO. We are a research and integration company. We focus on robotics and AI. Robotics and AI for industry and also education. Nice to be with you here today.
These are really good people. You should take, pay more attention to this session, you will learn great things. So yeah, so maybe now that you have the mic, I could just start with you. So what are these, existing opportunities for the youngins, for the young adults that they could actually tap in? Because it's amazing to like working in the robotics and you also like focusing on education and stuff like that. So like tell us more on about the opportunities that the youth can actually tap in your ecosystem.
In reference to robotics and AI, there's this famous AI tool, ChatGTP, okay? And I know there are more. There are also other systems that are powered with AI that have so much opportunities within them in terms of integrating those solutions and even creating such solutions or even more solutions. Yeah, so we have several engineers in the room, and some of them are working in factories, and right now they are looking onto integrating AI, harnessing data from these factories and using them to make smart decisions to improve on productivity and also efficiency. That is for those who are in the field at the moment. For those who are still learning engineering or technical courses, there is a lot to do in terms of contributing to development of these products or contributing to integration. Like right here, we are trying to see how can we fuse robotics and blockchain. How can we integrate robotics on Avalanche platform? Yeah, so if you are able to do that at a scale, then you are an expert. So opportunities are there. It's us to think big and push to the limits. Yes, you can be a creator or you can be an integrator. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. I love that you mentioned, about like integration, and I like that you guys are actually diversifying, just focusing on two technology alone. You're actually diversifying and becoming as inclusive as possible and integrating AI, and once it's integrated blockchain, that is super, super amazing. So thank you for that. If in case you have questions, please write them down somewhere so we'll have a round of questions, okay? So maybe if I can go next to you, I would like for you to tell us how has been your experience as a builder until you are hacking at big hackathons, winning bounties, big bounties. Please tell us more about that. Also tell us if you have any tips on how the builders can actually tap on that they can actually win bounties as well at big hackathons like you.
Okay, thank you for that. Just to begin with, the first time I came to learn about blockchain, it was the first session to be held. It was held here in Mombasa by the ICP hub. That was the ICP protocol team that came here, and it was just a session like this one. And I just came in also as a newbie. I didn't have that much knowledge about blockchain. It was my first time trying to also know more about it. I was just a Web2 builder with the basic web development skills. So during that hackathon, the only thing I did present was just even a PowerPoint, a pitch to that hackathon. I didn't have, because now I hadn't developed those skills of building on blockchain. So I think from that point, it gave me the project that we were building. It created an attention to the team that had come to advocate for that hackathon, and they gave us a chance to progress with it and to continue to build on it. They gave us platform. They gave us tools to learn, and there were so many iterative sessions with them, online sessions. Just the way the Avalanche team has done it today, that the introduction part. But after that introduction part, or just trying to build to deploy your first project, after the event was over, we went ahead to join their community and took part in their online sessions, and we learned a lot. And through that is where we were able to build our project, and we were able to deploy on it. So it having a potential in the market because of its maybe I can just give it a tip of how our project was. It was a telemedicine app that our aim was to decentralize telemedicine systems in such a way that basically the telemedicine systems allows doctors and patients to interact virtually. Pitching that idea, it created it generated interest for some of the investors, and they generated the ICP team. So it has a potential, and they admitted us to their incubation program where they taught us now skills just beyond now building the software itself. They taught us on how now to the marketing skills, on how you're going to build to run your startup, and all those features around building a startup.
What are some of these exciting opportunities that when builders now are building, you're building on Avalanche? So I would love for you to tell me, like, now when a builder says like build on Avalanche or you're building on Avalanche, like what are those some support that they can get, where they can get information, just technical support and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, so as it had been mentioned earlier, where you can get the resources for Avalanche, just as Joe was explaining in his presentation, one of the best places where you can get information on Avalanche is the Avalanche general website, the avalanche.com.network. That's the first place you can get information. If you want to dive deeper now into the ecosystem, we have the Avalanche Academy, whereby you learn about the fundamentals of the ecosystem, how it works, the mechanisms, consensus mechanisms, and stuff like that. Once you grasp the fundamentals, now you dive into the Builders Hub. All that information, you can get it on the Avalanche Builders Hub. On your web browser, you can search it up, or you can go to the Avalanche socials, especially on X. You can get information on there. You can also get information on building on Avalanche on the Avalanche blogs. We have a Team 1 blog that offers updates on projects being built, updates on the ecosystem. And there also, we have communities, global communities, especially here in Kenya, we have one, which we are glad that you are being a part of. You joined and you are now a part of the Avalanche community in Kenya. So you can get information about projects being built by developers locally. And also if you are looking to scale on a global level, we have other communities in East Africa, in Asia, just as Lavender had mentioned earlier. Another good place you can get information on Avalanche is the Discord channel. We have a Discord channel. The links, we are going to provide them so that you can also join the Discord community for Africa and also for the general Avalanche community. This information you are getting, you can use it to build your own projects. You can also get to see what other builders are building in the ecosystem. If you are a gamer, you can get to connect with gamers from across the world. We have games, you are going to see them. If you are an artist, we have a program for artists, as it had been mentioned. Also, we have communities for various projects. If you are a crypto guy, we have meme communities, like we had some meme coins being launched on Avalanche. So if you are more of a crypto guy and you wish to participate in the crypto ecosystem on Avalanche, we have a community for that. And yeah, so those are the general places where you can get information and connect with other community members and get information about Avalanche.
Wow, amazing. I hope that you all have now known where you can find information, because information is actually free and information should be available to everybody, right? So in case you want to learn something and you are just like stuck and you do not know where to start, we are always present to just support you and help you, and just you need a mentor, we are happy to connect with a mentor from the ecosystem and just give you that experience the way you are supposed to actually get experience. And And yeah, so, and Karenja, in case you forgot, we still have that QR code for the Builders Hub. So you guys can actually just start like Builders Hub, yeah, and you can just, get access to the Builders Hub easy. But yeah, thank you so much for that. Now that we are talking about information and just, what I really want to also like learn, cause for Justin, now, do you have like really talented builders here? You have like great minds, I can tell. So maybe they're like some of them are like, okay, I've been wanting to do this sort of robotics, and I'd want to like learn more. So how can they get that information? How can they get started? How can they learn about your community and the great initiatives you guys are doing? Now someone maybe is interested, they want to also integrate Avalanche and building something or robotics on.
For those who are in Mombasa, I believe, though in the morning we have some participants, I think 3 of them, they came from Nairobi. Yeah, but for those who are in Mombasa, we are the same building, second floor, Naivas, here, just below you. Those who are in Nairobi, we are at Daniel Labs, Westlands, just close to Mobile Peak Hotel. You can learn robotics from home as well if you have access to computer and internet. You see here we are, I guess these are 18 plus. So if you want to learn robotics, then it's you are looking for a skill that you can earn a living, you can earn some money from it, right? That you can trade for something. So I'd recommend you learn advanced robotics, that is ROS or industrial robotics. So industrial robotics is where now you learn the different processes in a factory setup, from point A to point B to point C, to input to output, or you learn how to work with remote companies. Some time back, we used to have a lot of online work. I remember when I was in campus, I used to do online writing, technical writing, like someone gives you a MATLAB problem and then you solve for them remotely. Then you do like a small document explaining it further. There are those. Right now, there are also robotics projects that you can do remotely. You can help someone set up a factory. You can help someone program a robot to do a particular task. You can help someone to design a robot or design a factory. The opportunities are immense. So getting to learn that, you can learn from YouTube. Most of the age tech that I know today, I learned them online. There are free courses on YouTube. There are free courses also on other platforms like Coursera, Udemy. We also have some as Afribot. We've been trying to document our work on YouTube as well for free. And workshops, hackathons, competitions. Those who came early, we were using the screen to show you Robotics Dojo. I think it's the first advanced robotics competition that has ever been held in Africa. And we pushed the learners to the limits to create a robot using robot operating system. And they were able to do that. Students from JKUAT, student from Dedan Kimathi, student from Technical University of Kenya, and I'd recommend other universities and colleges to also join Robotics Dojo. It's a good platform for you to push your skills and also meet new people who are also working on advanced projects. For those who want to learn more or have custom inquiries, you can also interact for you to get your questions attended to, or visit our centers, Naivas or Daniel Labs in Nairobi.
Oh, wow. That is really amazing. And yes, congratulations on all these projects, because I am really fascinated by this robotics and artificial intelligence world. So yeah, and it's really, really amazing what you're doing. And yeah, so I happened to pass by your Afribot space and I found a little kid putting together building a car or something. I don't understand completely, but I was super impressed because you all are not just focusing on, let's say, teenagers or old people, or maybe people already experiencing the ecosystem, but you guys are actually building it from ground level. So like that, while they are young people, they are growing up, already upskilled, smart, and building amazing project. And that for sure, I think you're creating a great impact in this ecosystem.
Yes, you do robotics for youths and those in the industry. We're also trying to create a new generation. See here we have Gen Zs. There's also another generation just below Gen Zs. And every new generation, there's a multiplication factor of intelligence. So you realize that at this age of Gen Zs, some of them are smarter than even their parents. And we also have the young ones who are smarter than the Gen Zs right now. Yeah, so we are trying to create like a level, like a generation of geniuses. We have, yes, those who just come to buy time, and we have those who are really coming to create companies that will compete the likes of Tesla, SpaceX in the future, and even companies that will compete Afribot or yeah, so cause tech is in every day there's a new thing. Right now we have blockchain, we have Avalanche. In the next 10 years, Avalanche will be will be at the edge, and there'll be other new technologies that will be there. So we are trying to create a workforce that will be able to push tech to the next level. So that's why we're also keen into investing into young children. So you might be wondering, hey, why is this kid, like a 6-year-old, doing robotics? So we believe that this is really, really good for them, and we are investing in them for their future. Asante. So if you have a cousin or a kid or someone you know, and you want them to also experience robotics and AI or tech, feel free to also bring them. Asante.
Wow. Inyi mmechukulia hii AI very seriously. What does it take to actually build a groundbreaking solution that scales?
Okay, thank you for that. One of the key things that I've really that I've actually learned, and I've seen that it's really, really key in building a scalable project, is that you need to have a very strong team around you. Because you can't build a project from start to launching to the market alone, because there's just a lot of work beyond doing that coding or just building the prototype on your own. There's that aspect of marketing. There are so many aspects on trying to analyze the legal space, on the regulations. There are so many factors on creating partnerships. You can't do all those works alone, and there's so many factors that are around creating a scalable solution that can successfully launch to the market. So setting up a team, once you have your idea and you believe that this is something that can go to the market, the very best thing that you can do is identifying key people who can believe in your idea, who can buy your vision, and will be able to move with you in thick and thin. Because sometimes you can just have someone who has seen a potential of you getting that funding that is very close that you are very close to secure it, and once the funding comes in, he wants his share and disappears.
My first year, I'm majoring in the civil engineering at TUM, and in my first year, I was really interested in approaching my education in an interdisciplinary approach. And I started learning Python. I'm really upset a beginner in these things. I'm not that conversant, and I guess I was just too ambitious. I didn't have the direction. I discouraged the pursuits, just to say, but I think you, the child, you can give me the confirmation. How am I going to have that in the interdisciplinary approach between civil engineering and learning probably AI, the way I'm sure you are conversant with that, probably Python. I was trying to pursue that, and so I like if you're going to clarify about it. Is there a way you can integrate AI or coding thing and programming into civil engineering? I'm into the robotics and AI space. My background is medical engineering, and later I did computer science. When you're taking an engineering program, I believe you guys are BSc, is it? When I was in second year, there's this project we're working on, a 3D printer. I had mentors, like you mentioned, it's good to have a team. I had guys who had been in the innovation space for a very long time. And through these mentors, yes, I used to volunteer to support their projects. We had a challenge on that project because most of the parts he had to order from either Germany or China or India. So do the design and then it will be fabricated somewhere else. So around that time, 3D printers was like a big thing. See, like we have AI right now, additive manufacturing. So we thought, why don't we give it a try, additive manufacturing? So we quickly assembled a 3D printer. It was, and this guy, Michael, he was doing civil engineering like you. So we did a very small 3D printer made of wood, of course, with the nozzle. And then we at that time we didn't have the filament. We didn't even know where to buy it, but we were able to melt plastic and roll it back to be our filament. So after doing that project, our university exposed us to so many exhibitions. We went to Nairobi, KICC. Most of the events were around KICC education activities. And there we met so many people from the industry. I remember we met Mombasa Cement as well, came back. And through that relationship, now some industries used to bring us parts to be fabricated. Machine parts and so on. We designed, fabricated for them. They took, of course, through the research department. Just before the Mombasa Cement, the founder passed away, we were working on an R&D project, 3D printing houses. And that's a project. So if you try to imagine 3D printing a house like this mall, if you were to 3D print it, you see, during COVID, China managed to build like so many story buildings, like in the shortest time, and they had some parts they were prefabricating and then putting them together. So how can you align learning Python with what you are doing, civil engineering? So that whole journey, I guess, I've given you some insights on how you can fuse that. But then try to find now a project that maybe cuts across or follow your passion. Maybe you're learning a different course. You're learning even food science. Just keep pushing what you like doing. To some point, they'll intercept. I don't know if you know this a platform, Alibaba. You know Alibaba? Yeah, if you get there, just try to look at civil engineering, like building, technology, and so on. There's a lot you'll find there. There are machines that are now helping people, civil engineers, to build even faster. You look, you see the Cabro, you know Cabro? Like there are different styles, even the tiles. There are different styles, there are different technology. Now imagine creating those machines that can help people build faster. Because I know civil engineering is about building. When you're building like a tall, when you're doing a tall building, you need machines to take the materials there. You need, and those machines, to some point, they need programming. Yes, there's the hardware, mechanical, there's the electronic part, and then now there's the programming to make it more precise. So opportunities are immense. You can learn that, you can get the skill, and then now you can figure out how to integrate it, where to use it. But it's also important to have like the vision. If you had the skill, what will you use it for? So you can start from the end and work backwards, or start from the other side as well. Asante.
I've heard you've participated in very many projects, and must appreciate you for them. Now, maybe you can share with us your experience up to this point of becoming a CEO. This thing is quite demanding. How have you been able to manage your mental health to reach to this point, because this thing is you can't escape it in any field. You have to face it, big and share.
I can trace it back to when I was a baby. I used to innovate, like just zile kidogo kutengeneza gari ndogo ndogo. When I got to primary school, I remember at class 7, I was able to repair radios. I was able to work with transistors, to work with resistors, capacitors, and so on. I was able to solder them, test if they're working. When I got to high school, I was able to, learn my first programming, writing systems on MS tools. I also participated actively at Science Congress. When I go to campus, I used to join the innovation community there, and I got the right people to work with to build projects. Actually, I joined them. I supported them in build. I used to volunteer just to learn more skills because most of the projects they were building had some level of programming, so that pushed me even to learn programming at a scale. Then second year, I was able to handle some projects on my own. Third year as well, and it became overwhelming. Yes, because now you have so many clients you want to service. You don't have this personal life. You just see around that time is when now you want to also have a girlfriend and also have family at the same time, like you are check on your parents and so on. So it was very, very hard. And that's the time now I think mental health issues kick in. I was able to balance to some point. At some point, you had to choose what to prioritize because at the end of the day, I wanted to have things done. Yeah. So during COVID-19, it got even worse because now we had guys who wanted their systems because you see, at some point I was a full stack developer. At some point, it was even hard for me to build systems on my own, so I had to depend on people. You depend on someone to write for you some part of code, and they have their own challenges. You have the pressure from the client. The client wants the job done, and you have several of them, several of these clients. So it was very, very hard to navigate. So that's when I started now building a team, like a private team now, my team. And I did that for a couple of years and now started to, you see, when you were building a team, you start with your friends, because, but then your friend expects you to pay them at the end of the day, but you want them to support you. Yeah, so such challenges. And then now I came to realize that, hey, when someone is assisting you to do something, then yes, they mean well for you, but you also need to pay them for them to give you the best. So I started working on a team. Yes, I used to do most of the things on my own, because even sleeping, I had like 3 hours of sleep like per day. Some days I'd connect like 2 nights without sleep. There's a lot that can't be said here, but the startup journey, it's very, very hard. More so when you are scaling. See, when you're scaling, you start getting some money, and then now you don't know what to prioritize. You have these many clients coming, they need your services. You want to also ensure that all your staff are able to give you the same quality of quality output. And at the same time, you don't want to micromanage them. You don't want to go deep and do it on your own because you have so many clients. So it's a challenge, but then step by step. So number one, if you're getting into a startup ecosystem, you have to know what to prioritize. What do you really, really want at the end of the day? And then you plan how to get there. Mental health issues, you'll have them. They are common. You can't miss to have. Then have a mentor. Have someone, because at times it gets overwhelming. But have someone you can talk to, someone who can listen to you. They don't have to give you advice, but at least you can talk to them. You tell them, hey, this is happening. How can we navigate? They don't have to give you the answer. They can maybe tell you, hey, maybe check on XYZ. Yeah, then the other thing is have a mentor and also your network. Your network is your net worth. So be a people person, relate well with people, talk to people, because let people know what you're doing. Because if they know you, hey, there's a Python developer is very, very good in Python, then they'll remember that. They'll have a project. Whenever they have a project, they'll already, I met this guy, good in Pythons. They'll also refer you. So your network, have a mentor. Mental health, everyone has a challenge. Every big business, actually, even every business, some point they have, you'll find they have some challenge, but then they always know how to navigate. Yes. I don't know if I answered you to that point. Okay. Asante.
Hello, good Poto. My name is Edwin Mwaki. I'm a student at Technical University of Mombasa. Today I've got an opportunity to attend one of the events from tech people from a blockchain hosted by Avalanche. So the event has been wonderful. We've had many people joining us, mostly for the tech people. We've got to learn, network with people, enjoy, have fun. We've played games. We have a game night at the moment. And it was a nice moment. And for the next event, make sure you come and learn with us, experience with us. It was a good moment, very, very nice one. Thank you.
Today we've explored different ways on how we can leverage blockchain for gaming, robotics, IoT, as well as healthcare. We've been building on Avalanche platform, our partner in Kenya, and we've explored their platform, and we've also shown the youths on how to create solutions instead of being the end users. And to add, right now we are doing our game night, and we have so many youths around who are experiencing different games built on Avalanche platform. My name is Oli Justin, and I work with Afribot Robotics. So at Afribot Robotics, we are pioneers in research and integration of robots from the industrial level to education. We do advocate for new technologies, and we train on new technologies as well. And that's why we partnered with Avalanche today to push the limits, blockchain and also robotics and AI. We will be having more of this because we want as many youths as possible to get on board, build on blockchain, as well as artificial intelligence, because we believe this is the future. Now imagine a future where we are having secure AI, we are having a lot of developers, youths building constructive tech. And I think that's the future that all of us want.
Hi everyone, my name is Valentine Chepchepkeny. I'm a student at the Technical University of Mombasa. I'm a first year student. And today I got a chance to attend the Avalanche Builders Up Kenya workshop. And we have really learned a lot. Today was really productive, and I'm so glad I was part of the team that came. Thank you, Avalanche Hub Kenya, and thank you, Afribot Robotics.
So, hi guys, I am Karianjahe, technical ambassador for Avalanche. Today has been amazing. The workshop has been amazing since morning, since the first session, the panel session, which I was part of. We gave insights about Avalanche, about robotics, how we can integrate blockchain with robotics. We also shared opportunities on the Avalanche ecosystem, which you're about to check out. Visit our socials at Avalanche DAO Africa on Twitter, and also be sure to join our Telegram group. Right now we are unwinding with the game night for Shatterline and Off the Grid. So those are the games that you should check out on our ecosystem. Also be sure to look out for more opportunities and more technical workshops like this now and in the future. So yeah, it was nice, and we look forward to connecting with more builders and more community members from the Avalanche ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Joseph Mwangi, lead technical ambassador here in Kenya. Today has been a wonderful experience to me and also to the new Web3 members that have just joined the communities. They've joined Avalanche. Yeah, So today I was leading the technical sessions. It was supposed to be a technical workshop. So since they were all new to Web3, we basically did Avalanche fundamentals, introduced them to Web3, got them to understand what Web3 is, and we actually decided to create and deploy our own custom L1s. Yeah. Basically, today has been so wonderful for the sessions and also for the fireside chat. It was perfect, yeah. And as you can see right now, we are in the second section of the whole thing. Now it's the game night. We are showcasing Shutterline and Off the Grid. So guys, feel free, check it out. Thanks.
It's been a nice 12 hours. We've been here. We've had like 60 attendees coming for our events from the technical workshop all the way to the game night. It's been a nice learning sessions. Also, the game night has turned out very well. Thank you to the partners that came up and they supported us all through. Thank you to Afribot Robotics and also Westerville Foundation for being our host for today, and every person who contributed.
My name is Lavender, and I am currently Avalanche Kenya lead. I am so happy to be here in Mombasa. So this is the first ever event that have happened about Avalanche in Mombasa, and it's quite exciting because we had like amazing builders joining us from Technical University of Mombasa and other gamers from the neighboring gaming communities. And today we are here at Westerville Startup House in Mombasa, and we have hosted a technical workshop. After the technical workshop, we are now hosting the game night here in Westerville. It's exciting to see so many people experiencing Off the Grid for the first time ever and Shutterline for the first time ever, and they are crushing it so bad. The event today has been so amazing thanks to our partners, Afribot Robotics and Westerville community. They are so accommodating, they are so helping, and it was so easy to organize this particular event in Mombasa, having it being the first one. And we are planning to come back to Mombasa, so in case you missed this one, don't worry, we will come back and you all are welcome.
So it's really exciting to see you all here. I can assume you all are gamers, either you're a gamer or you're a game developer or you are just a fun person that decided to just stay and enjoy the night with us. So earlier today we had a session talking about Avalanche, how you can be part of the community, how you can contribute and stuff like that. And you mentioned some hiccups, it's mentioning things like, I jumped to the supposed game, it's a gaming, it's supposed to it's main issue like gaming. And so tonight,
So it looks like all of us are going to experience this game for the first time ever, which means it's going to be free and fair. In case we have winners, we will know that these are actually winners and they are actually gamers. So we want to launch a tournament, which is basically playing Off the Grid. So we have Off the Grid over here, and we also having Off the Grid on the other splits. It's a console game. Scheduling is a PC game. So in case you have your laptop here, and your laptop has specs for a game, we are happy to give you exclusive access codes for Shutterline, because otherwise it's a paid, you have to buy the package. And since you are now part of our community, we are happy to share the exclusive codes with you guys, and you'll have it forever in your laptop. So in case you want the code, in case you have your laptop, let us know and we can add it for you right now. And yeah, so we have a few giveaways for the winners for this game night. So I want to see how many are gonna play the Off the Grid game and the video games. Nice. Yeah, you are the genes. So I think we have two. So we have 2 players here, 2 players there. Each screen we have 2 players. And then we could just align ourselves. Let's arrange ourselves. Let's now, we'll start at the same time, just because we want to be fair. And then we should be done in the next 2 hours. Yes, in the next 2 hours, we should be done giving you awards, and then we can call it a night. And in case you guys want to do anything else in the mall, feel free, but you will stay safe.